Okay, so I'm starting out long ways so I can show you my sweater. Okay, there you go. Now I'll go. I think this way is a little better. Ah. Okay, sorry, not great cinematography here. Okay, so Merry Christmas. I'm very excited to see you all very soon and be able to tell you that in person. Yeah, and I was thinking just for this video, I kind of wanted to talk about Christmas and like holidays and something I've seen here in the elementary schools that I think is really cool. One thing I've noticed here, like just moving to Texas, I mean, as you all know, it's like a more it's a more conservative state and tend to be more people who are more like maybe traditional and that kind of thing. And so that's, it's been interesting, like being in that environment a little different than, I mean, even more so than Arizona, which is also like a conservative place, but getting in the South, it's even more. But one difference I have, I guess, observed, trying to figure out how to explain it. Okay, so my dad has a good friend who has two daughters in elementary school in Arizona, and they had like a holiday concert, but they couldn't even have the concert like on school grounds. They had to have the concert off of school grounds because they had like religiously related songs, and even though they had a Hanukkah song and they had a Kwanzaa song and they had a Christmas song, they still couldn't even have the concert on school grounds. And I don't know, that kind of like bothered me. When I heard that, I just thought that was like, I don't know, just not right. Like, why are we making people scared of like differences and like different religions? And something I've observed here at a few of the different elementary schools, what they do in kindergarten is they have the different kindergarten rooms like represent different holidays that are celebrated around the world this time of year. So there's one room for Kwanzaa, there's one room for Hanukkah, there's one room for Christmas, and I've been at a few different schools, so it just depends. Sometimes, like one of the schools I was at this year, they talked about Posada, that's like a celebration that some like Hispanic Americans celebrate around Christmas. Diwali, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, is another one that's in India. And so the kids get to go to each of these rooms and they get to learn about these different religious or cultural holidays. And they get to experience them. They get to learn about the food, the origins, the traditions, and they learn about it and they talk about it and they get to experience it. And like, a teacher, if a teacher wants to, they can have a Christmas tree in their room. If a teacher wants to, they can have a menorah in their room. If a teacher wants to, they can have whatever religious symbol that they want in their room that represents them as like a part of their culture and as a part of their identity. And I don't know, it was so beautiful to me, like seeing all these kindergartners like going through and like experiencing and like learning about these different cultures and these different religions and just thinking like, why don't more places do it that way? Why are we like a public school in Arizona is like, we can't even have this on school grounds because it addresses some religious things like that. That's putting like further opportunity for like misunderstanding, and like fear. And I loved like the embracing of like, look at all the different things that different people believe, different cultures, like different practices around those beliefs, and like let's learn and like let's share in that experience. And I just thought it was really beautiful and really fun and something that I think I've really appreciated about like being in a new state, and something I didn't necessarily expect because it is a bit more of a conservative state being in the South. And I definitely have seen that, but I mean, in that same area, I see just a lot more openness and like acceptance just to like to talk about things and like what do you believe in, what do you think? And I mean, I think that's the point that we need, and what we need to be teaching children is to like not just see what they observe from afar, but like talking to people about their differences and about their practices and seeking to understand and learn, because that's how we realize that we're all so much more than the same than we even know. So anyways, I'm sorry my video is going a little over, but I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, because I know all of you celebrate Christmas, and yeah, and happy holidays, any, other holidays that maybe you might be participating in. I love each of you, and I'm excited to see you all soon. Okay, bye!